Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Schroeder, how are you?
Good, good. Sit down.
Thank you.
So, how was the weather coming over here today?
Horrible. It's freezing. A couple accidents actually on 23rd.
Wow.
Backed up. Took a little extra while. My heater's working.
Yeah, it was really cold this morning while I was driving over here to work as well. I had to scrape off all the ice off my windshield. It's pretty rough.
I was surprised I came to school earlier.
Yeah. All right. Well, brought you in for this interview to get to know who you are and see if you'd be a good fit for this organization. This interview, we're going to ask you a couple questions just to see how you respond, and we'll see if you fit. All right. So let's get started. Why are you interested in this position?
Well, you know, I started high school kind of. I took some accounting classes there and kind of feel for it. But then once I got freshman in high school, or freshman in college actually, sorry, took more accounting classes, kind of fell in love with it. But mainly, I'm type 1 diabetic, maybe as you've seen my resume, and that's what's kind of interests me at OU Medical Center. Learn about different medicines and everything. And also, my dad is an oncologist, so that kind of interests me too. Maybe my dream one day is to be an accountant for maybe an endocrinologist, dealing with diabetics and seeing how everything reacts with different medicine and how patients react. I always thought it'd be interesting.
I imagine being a diabetic is a real challenge. When did you become diabetic?
Third grade when I was about 8 years old actually. But the funny thing is my mom is actually diabetic, so is my uncle. So she kind of knew about it once I had certain symptoms and everything. So it was always nice to have my mom being diabetic just to get me through it and everything.
That's always rough.
Yeah.
I noticed that you're a part of numerous baseball teams as a pitcher. Tell me about the skills you gained from that experience.
I've gained tons of skills, whether it be communication skills, leadership skills, social skills especially. I just think it's helped me prepare me for college and real world situations in real life. I think every kid should play a sport or be in an organization. It just helps them out in real life and interact with real world situations.
Very nice. How is your team looking this year?
We're not bad. We just finished up off-season workouts, lifting and running. I'm going on Christmas break right now after finals, and go back to February 5th is our first game. We're pre-ranked number 5 in the nation, so hopefully we'll get loose and win a national championship.
Are you the starting pitcher?
I'll be coming actually out of the bullpen this year. Actually, closer actually.
Oh, very nice. That's a big role.
Definitely.
Why have you chosen this particular field?
Like I said a little earlier, I fell in love with it in high school and freshman in college. But particularly, I did an internship with my uncle this past summer up in Spokane, Washington for Clearwater Paper. Just basically overseeing him and his partners and doing different financial plans for their company. So that's what basically got me started and really got me interested in accounting.
Very nice. You had many experiences being on the baseball team and such, and I'm sure you've had many conflicts. Tell me about a particular conflict where someone you've worked with, and how did you handle it?
One of these conflicts is actually on the baseball field. My freshman summer, going to my sophomore year of college, I was pitching that day, and our shortstop, who was actually our best player at that time on the team, he went about 0 for 4 at the plate, 3 errors. It's a horrible day, getting down on himself, and just thinking he can't do anything. So it was about the 7th inning, last inning, game we're down about 2-0. I just told him, need a team, like, this is you. Don't get down the dubs. Your team needs you right now. You need to pull through. And having known it, last at bat of the game, he 2-run RBI to win the game. Won for us.
Is he still on your team?
No, he's actually not. He signed with Oklahoma State University, actually, shortstop there.
Huh.
So he's doing pretty well right now.
Very nice. Well, this concludes my part of the interview. Now, is there any questions you have for me?
Yeah, I was just wondering if you guys use PC or Mac or Microsoft Office.
Well, we did use PC in the past, and we just made the recent switch to Macs. And we've seen that has been a definite benefit to the organization.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm familiar with Macs. That'd be great.
Very good, very good. Well, that's all I have for you today. We should be letting you know in the next 5 to 6 days on whether we need a follow-up interview or not. But it's been great having you here, and